How did Mies van der Rohe and SOM shape Chicago skyscrapers? Imagine a city skyline that looks sleek, simple, and full of glass towers reaching for the sky. That's the result of ideas from two key figures in architecture and engineering. Mies van der Rohe and Skidmore, Owings and Merrill, or SOM, changed how Chicago built tall buildings. Mies arrived in Chicago in 1938 and led the architecture school at what was then called the Armour Institute of Technology. He designed the famous Sr. Crown Hall and created a new style that focused on clean lines and open spaces. His buildings used lots of steel and glass, with no fancy decorations. This style became known as Modernist architecture. His apartment towers at 860 and 880 Lakeshore Drive are perfect examples. They show how less can be more, with simple shapes and clear structures. Mies's work influenced many other buildings in Chicago and helped start a new way of designing high-rise homes and offices. SOM was founded in Chicago in 1936. It brought together architects, engineers, and planners to work as a team. They developed a special way to build super tall buildings called the tubular structural system. This method used steel frames that looked like tubes, making buildings more stable and allowing them to go higher. The John Hancock Center, built in 1969, and the Willis Tower, finished in 1973, are two of their most famous skyscrapers. These buildings changed Chicago's skyline and made the city a leader in modern skyscraper design. They also helped revitalize neighborhoods around the towers, bringing in new businesses and workers. Together, Mies van der Rohe's simple, elegant style and SOM's engineering breakthroughs made Chicago famous for its tall buildings. Mies's focus on open, flexible spaces and structural honesty set a new look, while SOM's innovations pushed the limits of what was possible with height and strength. Their work created a skyline full of glass and steel that still inspires architects today. Chicago's history as the birthplace of the skyscraper is tied to these two innovators. Their ideas shaped not just the city's buildings but also the way the world thinks about modern architecture and engineering.